Hey guys, OKB here. There should be links in the descriptions, timestamps, or the comments. Either one. I want to announce that I have memberships going out pretty soon, maybe today actually. And if you would like to support me, 99 cents a month, like that's like 3 cents a day, something like that. Just to help me out a little bit. All right. And at some point, I may start spending for videos, but at the moment, I think I should just go free to play. And I think a lot of people like seeing free to play and smart free to play moves. Okay, so now let's talk about these Fuku deals. I'm not gonna spend, that's for sure. Maybe 1,000 if there's like a, yeah, maybe 1,000 for Fateful Choice to get the Epic Refined Runes now. I guess they changed it. Epic Refined Runes. I might spend like 1,000 for that, up to 1,000 for that. That would make sense. All right, that 1,000 Fuku deals, it's okay. You get Epic Refined Runes. I know some people hate them, so at least they allow you to choose Advanced. 10 Cave Keys. This is better than the usual 1,000. I'm not really sure. Either way, though, the rest of the Fuku deals are not good. Okay, and it's pretty simple. Sage Kabuto for free to play is not a very good thing. He's hard to he's hard to put in a team. He doesn't have what do we call it? Well, let's take a look at so hard to talk about this. Okay, so Sage Kabuto overall is not a good position 1, and he's meant to be position 1. Because his standard attack can revive an ally with 10% life, and well, that's the main way you would use him. If you put him as position 2, you're just gonna get killed. He suppresses super armor, so I suppose that's one way he can support somebody. But he has a cooldown of I think 3 rounds. Even with 2 rounds, it's the same thing. Like it's not gonna go well against 6-pass Naruto. It's not gonna go well against Kakuzu. It's not gonna go well against Kushina. Is he even immune to status? I don't think he is. Yeah, so he's not even immune to status. He has no super armor. His combo is like a 30 chase, which can be okay with sometimes, but it's hard to get to 30 chase if you have him put as position 1. It's hard to have ninjas that can really support him. I fought one person with like Sage Kabuto and Edo Daidara breakthroughs, and you know that Daidara breakthroughs, you can summon like 6 spiders or something, and he increases by like 40%, 45%. Oh no, his up to 5 times. So yeah, attack and ninjutsu can increase up to 40%. That means if you're going against a Kakuzu, you can only get the same level of scaling as Kakuzu in 2.5 rounds. And Kakuzu will blitz the heck out of you. Okay, I'm not gonna curse, but Kakuzu just, bam, you're done. Now obviously he costs less. He's been given out at 20,000 already, so Oasis knows that he's not that great, alright? Okay, but let's how about 6-pass Naruto? Well, 6-pass Naruto is probably gonna smash everything before you scale enough, and since 6-pass Naruto has a dodge, well, you're gonna have to, I mean, after your mystery, you're gonna have to like reset your mystery and all that stuff. So 6-pass Naruto is probably gonna beat you up unless you have really good support, and 6-pass Naruto doesn't have any support. So he's no meta, that's for sure. Kushina's scaling is probably better. If you hit her, she gains like 6%, I think, and critical rate. Kabuto's critical rate is set at 45% increase. Kushina will overwhelm you in 2 rounds. And Sage Kabuto is just not strong enough to kill Kushina. That's just how it is. And then Immobilize, like, there's a lot of how should I say? So there's a lot of, well, Kushina's immune to status, Kyllari is too, Edo Yagura is too, Edo Minato is too, and he's gonna get breakthroughs later on. Kakuzu is the only one who doesn't. Let's see. So you cause 3 combo interruption to 7 enemy units. So up to 21 combo, and someone has to use a 20 combo to hit your 30 chase. Problem with that is that that 20 combo from the other ninja, if someone else is using Edo Itachi or something, he's gonna just not be able to hit 30 combo. It's really annoying. Like his abilities are so hard to activate well. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, like his standard attack is you just have a high chance of low float. That's it. And he's good against super armor, but he's no counter to anything. Well, he probably is a counter to something, just something weaker that we're not thinking about. So that's why he's being put at 20,000, and I don't think he's that great. But yeah, Edo Minato is better, but Edo Minato does cost more. Just in general though, don't go for Kabuto. Just don't. All right, now the 30 and 40,000. This is a Susanoo Sasuke. Okay, I do have an account. Let's see. I do have an account that has a borrowed account that has Susanoo Sasuke. Susanoo Sasuke used to be really good actually. You would stack an injury and critical hit, and you would just have a high chance of hitting really hard in a single team. He also had critical hits with his 10 combo. People looked down on him, but he has super armor and ninjutsu, immune to ninjutsu. His chase is okay, just low-high with ignition to one person. On his own, he's just okay. But even with his breakthroughs, and that's kind of the point, because at 40,000, Sasuke, you're expected to draw Sasuke from 5 cage treasures first. If you don't draw him from 5 cage treasures, oh, this is Tendo. Where am I looking at? Oh, here we go. All right, so he's the super rare in 5 cage treasures. It's you either get I or him, one of those two. Once you draw him, you'll get like 80 fragments. If you have him and then you draw him again, you're gonna have what was it? You're gonna have 20 fragments of him for any additional time you draw him. So if you draw him a second time, you're gonna get 20 fragments of him only. And to get him to 4 stars for the breakthroughs, you gotta have what do you call this? Well, you have to have 4 stars, and then you have to have experimental vials. Okay, let me switch views so you guys can see here. Display. This is a borrowed account, or rather, the guy doesn't play anymore. So, Susanoo Sasuke. All right, he has Susanoo Sasuke. He also has Raikage, but he doesn't have 4 stars. Okay, so let's take a look at the skill breakthroughs here. Is he worth that 40,000? My thought is no. Okay, with his, let's take a look at +1. What has changed? I don't think much has changed. Oh, that's right. He changes to 9 units instead of the full team. So instead of hitting just one team, you hit 9 units in the field. It'll be very random. With 75% chance of causing crit with 1.5 times normal damage. Now, 1.5 times normal damage is a lot, but it can't compare to Kakuzu or the Raikage. I don't know about Kushina. You could probably try to blitz her, but I don't think it's gonna work. 1.5 times more damage. If you compare that to, let's say, Kakuzu, and Kakuzu is... Where's my Kakuzu? Alright, so here... Okay, that's not it either. I'm thinking that it might be able to blitz Kushina, possibly. But, yeah, Kakuzu. Let's take a look here. Kakuzu is just that much better. Here we go. Okay, so for each tracker over 50, you gain 2% attack and ninjutsu, and a 5% increase. So what we're comparing here in terms of damage is 100% increase in attack and ninjutsu, and 250% defense increase, which is pretty insane if you think about it. If you want to compare that to Susanoo Sasuke's damage, well, it's only 1.5 times more damage, which is kind of like 50% attack and ninjutsu. It's not the same thing, but you can just like guess that that's what it is. The Y skill is to, what is it? Increases critical hit range by 45%. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm pretty sure it means that you have like a 45% increased chance to a negative 45% increased chance. Either way, it's not the best. It also only causes medium damage. Yeah, this also causes medium damage. So that 1.5 times normal damage, that hit isn't that powerful. Okay, and the standard attack only let's see, causes paralysis, and that's about it. His super armor +2, increased resistance by 30%, which is, it's okay for himself. It's nothing compared to Kakuzu's 250% defense increase. It's 250%, right? I'm not just like dreaming here. 50 times 250%. It's nothing compared to this 30% resistance. Now, immunity to ninjutsu is quite powerful, but there's so many ninjas out there that use taijutsu and ninjutsu in their attacks, not just ninjutsu. The only ones that you really want to worry about is Edo Hiruzen and Kakuzu, and they're not really counters because their abilities are not strong enough. Kakuzu still has his let's see, yeah, Tai and ninjutsu attack. It's kind of annoying to fight against, but if he has enough chakra, you're just gonna stab somebody every round, one attack. And with his higher scaling, he's still gonna do more damage than Susanoo Sasuke. I'm burping a lot right now. Okay, so he has either 10 combo chase to 3 random units, which is okay, or increase ninjutsu attack by 10% for each defeated ninja on the field. Okay, so in terms of damage, we're gonna calculate this in. Let's say everybody dies, and 3 on your side, 3 on his side. That's 60%. That's only 60%. And there's no guarantee that they're gonna be dead, right? It's only after you fire your arrow, mystery, and Kakuzu, well, uses his standard and mystery, so it's likely that you're gonna just your other ninjas are gonna die. But this is 60% solo, not when you're starting out, and you have to wait one turn to use your mystery. Hey, okay, so first of all, you have a single round disadvantage because you're waiting one round. You have to use chakra. Kakuzu does not, so that's a big difference. He increases ninjutsu and attack for each defeated ninja on the field. I mean, I guess in terms of if we want to do 3v3, I guess this is like the one thing that might make sense, because there are 12 ninjas on each side, and you can increase the attack in ninjutsu by a lot. But there's a lot more 1 versus 1 than there is 3 versus 3. And Kakuzu is much better in 1 versus 1 than Susanoo Sasuke, and probably still better than Sasuke in 3v3 because he still hits 4 units. So you're gonna hit 9 units and you're gonna have to wait 1 round, versus Kakuzu's 8 hits plus his mystery. It doesn't match up. He's just not at that level. Okay, and his Y skill is cause ignition that lasts 3 rounds when a critical hit is made, which is just okay. It might be good against like Gaara or something. So as a position 1, he doesn't match Kakuzu, but of course he's probably not as expensive. Kakuzu, Kushina. Kushina is not as expensive, and he's but Kushina is not as expensive as Susanoo Sasuke. Susanoo Sasuke is also priced at Ai's price, but Ai is just so much better than Susanoo Sasuke. His scaling can be immediate. Let's see, immune to heals. He heals himself, which is pretty awesome. He heals himself by 80% of his taijutsu damage, and if you have him as a position 1, that's kind of crazy. You can also put Cloak of Lightning, so increase attack and ninjutsu by 1% and defense by 2%. So you can have 200% defense, almost as good as Kakuzu, and 100% attack and ninjutsu increase, just like Kakuzu, I think. Let's take a look. Kakuzu is... Yeah, it's just like Kakuzu, except his scaling starts from 0, I think. Yeah, his scaling starts from 0, so right away his damage is just that much better than Susanoo Sasuke, round 1, immediately. Then you have, yeah, suppression of super armor, which is very important actually, but you have to be able to cause tag. He has Tai and Nin. He is immune to status when he uses his mystery, and you can use it every round as long as you have chakra, kind of like Kakuzu. Yeah, and he also has this, let's see, tag. Tag does, let's see, two combo. Yeah, tag does matter in when you deal damage, so that's a high bonus, and he has these chases. He's the same price as Sasuke. He's put in the same treasure as Sasuke, but he's just that much better than Sasuke. He's priced the same as Sasuke, but he's still this much better. He's been out for a while. He is still a meta. I don't see people using him right away, but he's you can't underestimate the guy. I can pretty much destroy Kakuzu if you have the right support. Susanoo Sasuke though, there's no... I can see him killing Kushina if you don't have enough defense on Kushina. Or at least killing Kushina's team and then using the rest of your team to kill Kushina. But other than that, like, he's no meta to be put at 40,000 coupons. That's like, what other... Kakuzu 80 fragments of Kakuzu was set out in one of the Fuku deals, and it was like 25,000, maybe 30,000 at most. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it was much less than 40,000, and he's a much better ninja than Susanoo Sasuke. And I'm betting that Susanoo Sasuke will not beat Kakuzu with breakthroughs. When both of them are broken through, it's not worth it. His breakthroughs are also less powerful, just overall. Okay, I talked enough about Susanoo Sasuke. I just had a rant on that, because this was just... It's frustrating to see this. You know, I want to spend some coupons, but I don't have enough coupons. First of all, I only have 33k. This is partly due to my GL job, but because I've been saving up, like I have a lot of patience because I have 3 accounts to save my coupons on, so you guys can kind of see the 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. I spend according to these accounts. So after this one spends, this one will spend. After this one spends, this one will probably spend, but I'm gonna skip some Fuku deals that are terrible, including this one. Okay, now this might be terrible-ish, but there's... I'm gonna go over the other events, but I have to highlight this in case people are gonna leave, don't have time. All right, Konoha's Great Tree is the exception to the terrible Fuku deals. Let's talk about this for a second. I believe... Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull this. I'm gonna pull up. We're on the right mode. Where is the community server? It's now called Gaming Community. But they have. Where's the event information? Great. Oh, I don't think they put it up yet. Did they? Oh, Great Plates. Yeah, they have. Okay, so this is correct. Where is... Wrong one. I'm looking for Konoha's Great Tree. Where is that? Oh, Torun breakthroughs are really interesting, by the way. He's a good support in terms of, especially in ranked battles. He's kind of nice. Where's that tree? Oh, they don't have the picture. So, looks like they did not... Okay. To reach level 7 of the tree, you need to spend 1,970 points. Calculator, 1,970, and each one costs 20, right? 100. Well, it's 190 coupons for 10. So we're gonna subtract it by how much? 190. All right, let's just assume it's 200 for now. 200, and then we're gonna subtract like 5%. 5%, right? Yeah. Subtract 5%. Okay, so 1,970 times 20 times 0.95, because that's 95%. I'm putting 95% because they're giving us 10 coupons off for every 10. So you need to spend 37,430 to get to the final level, right? Level 7 of the tree. Let's see. But since we have about, I remember we usually get 20 something. So 2, 4, 2, 4, 6. You get 6 free ones. No, you get 6, 7 because okay, so you get 1 free one, and you get 6 from free missions. There's other things that you can do like daily packs, but I'm not gonna count that. You can get 7 every day. 7 every day for 7 days, so it's 49, and you get this 5 extra, which is 54. So you get that 50 point reward, and then you get the 20 reward, which makes it 56. So let's do another calculator. 56 times 20. 20. Oops. 20. And then times 0.95, because that's 95%, right? I'm saving 1,064 coupons, so minus 1,064 coupons. Alright, so this is the approximate amount you need to get to the level 7 tree. That's actually a lot, and this is probably one of the only things that are worth it. I mean, let's take a look at the first two. So you're gonna get through the first 2 trees, no problem with your free ones, maybe a little leftover, but at level 3, you start getting like advanced refined runes, 2 of them for 19 coupons, I think, or 18 coupons. I think that's the approximate. 19 coupons, yeah, 19 coupons. All right, so 19 coupons for 2 advanced refined runes is worth it. Advanced refines are like about 10 coupons each. In the store they're 13, but the actual value is probably like 10. And so it's pretty good if you get that. You get 3, 4, and 5. And these things cost maybe 10 of those, so like 200 maybe. So if you keep going up though, you start getting like Kakuzu fragments, which is worth quite a bit, and you know he's useful. You get training potions, which is meh. Rainbow is kind of nice. Experimentals, I wish they would not give us this because protection vials is just much more useful. I have a lot of experimentals, I don't have a lot of protection vials. Okay, now we have like Summit Madara on this next one, and you get a good bunch. 6 past Naruto if you don't have him already. I didn't get him. It's fine. At this point you get 4, 5, 6, and let's see. 6 times 6, so 6 draws can give me Edo Itachi, which is 120 coupons at the very minimum. It's probably something closer to 160 coupons for each fragment of Edo Itachi, but you also want to subtract the other fragments that you get. So Summit Madara is quite good actually. If you use him in 3v3, he's one of the most annoying ninjas to fight against. I hate using him. I hate seeing him. I have him, but I hate using him in 3v3 at least, because I want things to be over very quickly. Okay, I think I'm going a little too fast, but 6 past Naruto. He's useful in ranked battles, so at some point you probably want to get him. He's still quite powerful if you stack him well and use Garo. Okay, level 6. This is where you're gonna get your probably like in your 20 something thousand coupons field. That is when you start getting Sage Kabuto, Susanoo Sasuke, and then Edo Itachi. The problem is neither of these are that great. See, these are not bad ninjas, but they're not that useful. A free-to-play player would not find them that useful because there are better ninjas. If you're a pay-to-play player, then I guess it'll be okay, you know, just for fun. You can use that in space-time and counter some teams, I guess. But yeah, it's not the best. Edo Itachi is good, But at this point, you have like 8 and 7, 6, 5. Let's say you average 7. You can get it in 6, 42, 5, 35. So 5 draws in a little bit, which is like 110 coupons to maybe 150 for per draw, and at this point it's a pretty good rate. You also get epic refines, which is, I don't think it's worth 20 coupons, right? Yeah, I don't think that's worth 20 coupons, in real value, not the store value. But yeah, this is probably the only not good thing in this tree, and then you're gonna spend like 3,000 more in this area, and if you have 50,000, you might even go for that, because Madara breakthroughs. People, I know I made a video about this. No, I didn't. Actually, I did not make a video about Madara breakthroughs. So let's talk a little bit about him then. Madara is a great support. He's immune to taijutsu, which means he's awesome against Ronin Naruto, and that's a must in a high-level battle. Okay, Ronin Naruto is going to get more common as, you know, time passes along. Great Ninja Madara is... I actually think he's starting to become more useful. I would put him next to Edo Madara, because he's able to boost your entire team with a 30% attack increase. And with Edo Madara's barrier, well, he removes all buffs, except buffs that can't be removed, like this one. So he kind of makes sense. He drains chakra, he has suppression to super armor, but that's only if you have like a lot of good ninjas. Ronin Naruto, I don't need to talk about. You guys know how OP he is, exceptionally powerful. And then you have protection vials, which I'm very happy about. Command flags, which is awesome, just awesome. And you have 876, which is the top rates. If you can spend 50,000, I actually know somebody who has 50,000. It's kind of crazy how they're such a hoarder, but in this case, this is actually a good deal for them. Now, what can you spend 50,000 coupons on? Great Ninja Madara. Okay, Edo Minato. Daily limit of 200. That's good. Edo Minato is something you want to get. He has a bond skill. He gives a bond skill to Kurama Naruto, who can be used as a secondary damage dealer and a control person, and he has dodge, so it's a lot of different things. He also is immune to status. He can reduce people's stats if you hit him. He interrupts people in a huge setting. He hits a lot of people. He also, his chase allows him to use his mystery every single round when he has breakthroughs. These are just like fragments I remember about him, but he also scales, you know, not as much as Kushina, but a fair amount. And since he's hitting a huge amount of people in 3 against 3, it's very powerful. With his defense barrier too, it'll be a good stretch, good tactic against Ronin Naruto. He's not like direct counter, but he's good. He's very good, and he's coming. A lot of people who thought that they were gonna come this week, but it might be next week, and you want to prepare for him. You want to 4-star him. He's of all the Jinchurikis, he's one of the top 3. Okay, top 3. Yeah, I'm gonna put him on top 3. The other ones being Kushina and maybe Killer Bee. Edo Yagura, we still have to see more of, but if you spend 50,000 and you get him 4 stars and you get fragments of him ready for his breakthroughs, it's all worth it for that 50,000. That's all I'm gonna say. Kakuzu, yeah, honestly, like Kakuzu's out there always. Edo Itachi, there's like this event has all the best stuff. Except for Shisui. Shisui is good, but he's not that good. Great Ninja Madara is... Why is he being priced at 47? I don't get it. Edo Itachi's better than him, and he's... I mean, I guess he could be useful later on with more metas. I suppose... See, I guess one of the ways that you can use him, because if you increase his damage... If there's a Jinchuriki, his skill damage increases by 40%. And he also has a 30% attack increase to himself all the time. So he would have extra damage from having Edo Minato breakthroughs. So that combination would be very powerful, and I think I've seen it in China videos, for sure. So that is what's coming. I've spent a lot of time talking about Konoha's Great Tree because this is probably the only kind of worth it thing that you can do with 30,000 coupons. I mean 40,000 coupons. And not Madara breakthroughs. I don't have Madara, but this other account does. I think. No, he doesn't. Actually, he doesn't. Yeah, I don't think he does, right? He spent it on Susanoo Sasuke. Alright. So Madara breakthroughs, just to sum it up, they're good. They can reduce a lot of stats. They can reduce a lot of damage against your team. He's a great ninja against Ronin Naruto, especially when you run in bonds. If you're a high-level player, he's good. Especially when your competition is other high-level players who spend and they have Ronin Narutos and all that stuff. Yeah, having someone who's immune to Ronin Naruto's attacks is very, very good. His ignition is actually quite good too, especially against those Garas and Kazekage Garas and all that stuff. Yeah, I still need to break through him. All right, so let's see. Refining rebates. All right, the other events are just meh. They're whatever. Suit Gaara is actually interesting. I haven't tried him yet, but judging by how little other ability, like he has the shield abilities for Kushina. Other than that, he's not very useful. Yeah, that's basically it. And the reason I don't actually want him is because even though he gives super armor and all that stuff, he doesn't have enough how do you call it, control. Yeah, he gives a lot of defense, but he's weak to control just overall. So if you Edo Itachi him, or yeah, if you Edo Itachi him, he's down. And if you use any other very powerful combination, actually I don't even need to say that. He just gets killed too easily. If you have a Kakazu and you just like stab him, well, he'll probably die almost. And if you standard attack him 2 times with Kakazu and stab him with a mystery attack, he's probably dead, right? So your buff is not gonna stick. That's a problem. And Cage Gaara is better, because he heals and he has super armor too, right? This Gaara doesn't have super armor. Yeah, his own defense is too weak and he's gonna die. So that's kind of what's gonna happen. Experimentals, Edo Tobirama if you want the Edo Minato barrier. Edo Tobirama breakthroughs is okay, but it's not worth getting if you're free to play. And then Rene Sasuke 6 paths. This is the usual stuff. It's nice that they have. Oh, so instead of 6 paths Madara, they're putting Ronin Naruto here. So people are gonna start getting Ronin Naruto with seals. Like you're getting 7 each time. Well, if you spend a little bit and you do seals, you're eventually gonna get them. So yeah, Ronin Narutos are gonna be coming, and you guys, if possible, want to get Madara breakthroughs, but it's hard. It's hard to get it. That's part of the reason why I might go for Konoha's Great Tree. If I would go for Konoha's Great Tree if there was like a 50,000 coupons on my account, but I don't. So that's as much as I can go. Okay, Goldfish fishing. This is more of a free-to-play event. The rates are probably not a little lower, but let me take a look at the rates real quick. And let's I need one calculator. Fishing. Oh wait, Madara? Edo Madara. All right. Where's the fishing? Huh. Probably missed it. Give me a second. Fishing. Wanting to get sales, don't miss it if you're a spender. Some of them are good. I think the coupons have been taken always. They're super fast about that. Edo Minato. Yeah. To get from 0 to 4 stars, I think you will have enough, but you want more fragments to break through later on. So, tree progress. Where's the fishing mania? Gosh darn it. Did I miss something? Oh, here it is. There's just no picture. Okay. Edo Yagura is... How much is it per net? Let's see. There's no... Is it just plot instance? So it's not a spending event. Okay. I don't think it's a spending event. Yeah. Oh, they put Epic Refined Runes at 63? Are you kidding me? Oasis has gone mad, man. Alright, so I guess in Konoha's Great Tree that Epic Refined Rune is worth it. Worth that 20 coupons since they priced it at 63. It's definitely not 63. At most 40. Yeah, I don't think there's anything for... Yeah, there's nothing for fishing, so... Alright, so I guess this is just the event where you sweep plot instances. Unfortunately, there's no Eno flower event, but I guess as a test, if you have stamina potions, I suppose you can try to go for Killer Bee or Edo Yagura. Shisui, if you don't have him, if you're like 30,000 power, go ahead and get him. I guess he's nice to have when you first start out. He makes things a lot faster for sure, especially in survival trial and all that stuff. Eno, Summer Eno, yeah, like just get the ones that you need. I'm getting Edo Yagura. Somehow I kind of wish I have Killer Bee, but I don't have any progress on him, so that's why I didn't get him. Okay, Great Plates. Here's another one that Great Plates has a mixed result. Okay, Kushina. Kushina is on here a lot. I love that. I think a lot of people love that. 2 fragments of her is awesome. Considering that Epic Refined Runes is put as 163 coupons each, I guess they priced this reward at 120 coupons each, which is not true, but that's what they think. And then there's the advanced experimental vials, and like there's like Milkaboos and all that stuff that is worth 10 coupons. Great Plates, every single key counts. What I really like about this is that they give Edo Roshi fragments too. Edo Roshi, I've used him. He's quite good actually. He's really, even without this barrier, because you know Edo Madara would take it over, Summit Madara would take it over, Shark Kisame would take it over, Cage Gar would take it over. So his barrier is really just a bonus. But he has a perfect chase with Kushina. He heals Kushina. He has a high chance of repulse, which is, you know, with his perfect chase with Kushina, it's pretty good. And then he gives a buff to himself. He heals himself too, so gains chakra, heals himself. If you have Killer Bee, normal Killer Bee, and you use that 0 chakra mystery, you're getting 30 chakra. Even if someone steals your chakra, you can gain it back with Killer Bee. So it's a good strategy out there. He's quite nice. He's useful for Matsuri challenge. I know there's a lot of ways to counter him, specifically with barriers, but he's just... When you go on Matsuri, there's not a lot of people who, you know, specifically goes for the barrier. So he is quite good, and I'm happy that they have 2 fragments of him. He also reduces stats, just not as much as the other Jinchurikis. Yeah, he's also Rinnegan, so you can kind of support him in some ways. So Edo Madara, also very happy about this event. Knockdown low... Oh wait, I don't need to read this. You guys can just read this. But just his barrier wins if you have lower initiative. So this is an insane, very insane ninja to have, and he reduces his barrier. He uses his barrier again and again if the battle lasts a long time. So if you put him and then you put someone who relies on chakra, But he also stops people from gaining chakra, so that is a problem. You can use Asuma though, and gain chakra ahead of time, and you'll have an advantage. So I guess this is good for teams that don't rely on chakra or any sort of buffs, or they just scale, and I think Kushina is one of them. I would love to see this team with Edo Nagato, by the way. That would completely destroy Kakuzu, and yeah, pretty much anything else except probably Kushina. So this is great against Kakuzu, unless Kakuzu has Gaara. So you want like Edo Itachi too. So, but he's just a really powerful ninja to have as actually 1v1, 3v3. He's extremely powerful, and his mystery looks really cool. It's pixelated, but it still looks pretty cool. Rinnegan, hidden jutsu users. The problem with that is that you can't. Oh, he's also a sage, so you can't really. No, actually you can. If you use any pains, you can buff him naturally. You can also use Chiriku. He's Konoha, so you can use Chiriku. Gosh darn, man, this is he's really powerful, and I want him. I really want him really bad. You also only need 80 fragments of him instead of all those breakthroughs. So, great place is an awesome place to go. But besides the 150 reward, that 500 reward, brand new optional ninja packs is Sage Kabuto, Kimino Shisui, and Kimino Itachi. I don't know if Sage Kabuto is in there though. Brand new. Let me look. Brand new. Yesterday, so brand new. Optional. So yeah, Sage Kabuto, which I kind of don't think this is. I mean, why would you want to pick Sage Kabuto? You know, you just got him 80 fragments. You want him 4 stars? He's not that worth it. But the other two ninjas, Kimino Shisui, Kimino Itachi, they're not bad actually. Kimino Itachi is a good counter against specific teams in space-time. Only get this if you have a good amount of rare ninjas, position 1 ninjas already. Other than that, don't get him. He is hard to use, and not because he's not good, but because it's hard to. We're not trained to think in the ways of Itachi. I guess that's how you should say this. Kimino Itachi is not easy. That's the only thing I can really think of. Kimino Shisui only works if there's somebody to combo or like chase against, and that's not gonna work against Edo Itachi or Kakuzu or Gaara, all these super armor types. You might be able to like get away with it for the second round, but after that you won't be able to do it. So yeah, he has some severe weaknesses. So I'm a little disappointed with the rewards, but you know, it is what it is. But I like the normal rewards, so I give this like a 4, and probably a 3.5 out of 5. This is like the second best event that you can spend in. Yeah. Other than that, I don't think there's any other event that's worth spending in. Shinobi Feast is for spenders. That Akatsuki Creation Sasori, I think it's more for collectors. He's not bad, but you know, he's not worth trying to spend for. You also have a chance to run a Naruto, which is kind of nice. Okay, I don't really do this, but I guess you can buy fragments of him with 700. 700 ingots is insane. No, I'm not doing that. Well, I don't have ingots, so. Well, actually, I do have ingots. Those are from Congregate a long time ago. They were doing promotions. Okay, so Sakura's gift. Let's take a look at the rates. And well, let's take a look at the ninjas first. There's Ibiki and Edo Madara, and Ibiki, it's hard to tell how good he is. I can see his weaknesses pretty easily in that his increase in defense is not going to be enough against a Kakuzu user. Not even against a Kushina user. But he's able to remove buffs and stuff. If someone's able to blitz you, then he's a goner. That defense increase is not that great. You have to be hit 25 times to be scaled to Kakazu's level. There's a reason why he's only at 23, where everyone else is much higher. Ronin Sasuke, he's not bad, but nah, don't get him. Unless you get him for free or like very easily. They were giving him away like 2 weeks ago, I think. 1, 2, 3 weeks ago. I forgot which week it was, but he's just okay. He's a support type for sure. He can be a offensive type. He's kind of like lightning main with Chidori Blade breakthroughs, which is not bad, but you know, you suppress super armor, it's all nice. You have Curse Mark, Hidden Jutsu, Swordsman Mark, Uchiha, which isn't, you know, terribly great. Hidden Sound, there's not a lot of buffs from Hidden Sound, so he's more like a low level position 1 that's an exceptional low level position 1. I guess that's what we can call it. So that's for the people who can like actually compete in Great Ninja War. You can actually deal some damage like this. Yay! And he's been given out pretty easily. So his 35 is reasonably, but a little bit low. And then there's Edo Madara. You know, I would spend for him, except the rewards on here are just too low. There's a lot of people already throwing in friendliness. What's the rewards on this? A number of people have already spent a bunch. This is friendliness, though. Each one is costs. Oh, that's a lot of money. People have been spending a lot. Wow. Gambi. Whoa. Gambi spent? Okay, sorry. That's my group mate. I didn't know that he spent. He didn't used to spend, so I guess he's a recent spender. Oops. But yeah, the rewards on these rankings are Ultimate Treasure Essence ×2. Absolutely. If you don't, it would suck, because this is a crossover thing. Deluxe Assist Pack. This is as much as the Fuku deals. Fuku deals. Let's see. Yeah, this is as much as the Fuku deals 40,000, 40k reward box or something. Yeah, I realize I haven't gone over the items on there, but I'll just put like a note on there. Okay, so position 2 is also kind of nice, but they should increase the reward a little bit on each of these for sure. Levels of Magatama, it's not terrible, but it's not like the best. 49 is not worth it. These practice pill gates are just, it's whatever. 49, yeah, all these rewards need a little more value. 10 to 20 depends on how much you're spending, but level 5s, I would put like maybe a level 6 instead of two level 5s. And for this, I would increase the amount to 15 maybe. But this rank reward is just average, probably a little below average in my opinion. And then there's like other stuff that are just power items. Okay, so Sakura's gift I would not think is great. Let's go to, what's this? What's the event name again? Sakura's gift. So just type in Sakura. Okay. Sakura. Okay, I need to search in this Sakura in events information. There we go. Alright, so here are the rates for Sakura. 19,111. Okay. 20k. Yeah, he's worth that 20k. Probably he costs more, up to 25,000. He's worth that, I would say. As a support, he's quite powerful. If you have him on your alternate account, you can throw him in Great Ninja War and use some suicidal tactics against your enemy, and you probably deal some pretty good damage. I want him, and I'm gonna go for him. Been talking for so long. Okay. Ibiki. So 10,000 to 30,000. It's a fair ninja to get. With support. He might be good with running Sasuke, perhaps, in terms of like the tier level. He doesn't cost that much, and I'm happy for that. It's actually kind of cheap for his quality level. Running Sasuke, 15 to 20,000. That's a fair estimate, actually. Yeah. Summit Madara is a little less. Okay. He's been out for a while, so it makes sense. That's actually a good price. Yeah, but the problem with that is that you don't get extra like power items and stuff. So that's what I don't like about Sakura's gift. Ibuse. Poison. I think that's only good if you want to like throw in Kushina or something. Then I guess that would all be worth it. Other than that, I don't really see too much use for him. Key of Hell's actually better than him, so yeah, he's not really worth getting. Cherry. Oh, this is the yeah. You guys can go for him for a little bit of power or the look. It's kind of nice. Yeah, refines. How much are they worth? 100 coupons per. So 50 to 60 coupons for each refine. Okay, and because each box gives 2 epic refines or 3 advanced. So this is like a little bit cheaper than buying it in a store, but still not worth it. Lucky key pack. 88 keys plus that 10 coupons. 20, 160, 1,760. Oh, this is to finish it off. So 100 coupons each. So this is 10 cave keys, right? 10 cave keys. We are talking about, yeah, Sakura's gift. It's 6 o'clock already. Wow. Sakura's gift. 10 cave keys. 20 each. And then you had random drops. Nah, don't get it. Okay, that's probably it. Wishing lanterns do it. 7K. It's kind of past already. This cave exploration is not worth it. Yeah. I mean, the only ones that you would probably want to get is Edo Madara, from Sakura's gift if you really must. Great Plates, kind of. And then Konoha's Great Tree. If you spend all the way there, I recommend doing that very much, and I recommend Edo Minato. Alright, I didn't go over the items because they suck. Probably should have still gone over them anyways. But the approximate value you get in terms of power items is much less than you would from other Fuku events. And since you're getting like unwanted ninja fragments, I assume that's unwanted because they're not worth free-to-play's time. You want the strongest and the most efficient if you're free-to-play, hopefully. Unless you're just playing it for the ninja, then, you know, if you're a collector, go ahead. Sage Kabuto, still not the best. 40,000. These rewards are typical of a 30,000, but not very good in terms of rebates overall. And then there's this Deluxe Assist Pack, which is actually better, a little bit better than the rewards from before it. And I would spend that extra 10,000 from 30,000 to get it, plus the Ultimate Treasure Essence. Honestly, you should just put it at 20,000. Don't put it at 40,000. That's insane. Come on. And then there's Cave Keybacks. They should have another reward. But, you know, this overall reward is better than the other two in general in terms of rebate price. It's just that the ninjas out there are not worth trying to get. It's disappointing. I would not recommend this at all. Yeah, I just would not recommend this unless you're willing to spend all of it on Konoha's Great Tree for better rewards here. Now the Fuku deals is this is a 2-week Fuku deals, and I gotta say 2 weeks of spending, I wonder what they're gonna put out for the next week. So if you're unsure of yourself, you want to wait until Wednesday when they announce the new events and see if you want to spend there. Now you won't be able to see you definitely won't be able to see what would you say this? You definitely won't be able to see what events are out like the exact prices, but you will be able to see what events, what ninjas are out there, and what you want to get. Now, it's possible, and I say it's very possible, but not certain, that you can wait until Wednesday, LA time, Los Angeles time, Los Angeles game time, and you can wait for New York to show up with their next events. And you can go over there on another account and take a look at those prices. And if you don't like those prices, you can spend on Wednesday, like 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. I mean, right before everything shuts down. You can even spend like 11:40 and like rapidly spend a lot. But you want to give yourself at least 30 minutes. So try to do 11:30 p.m. Wednesday. Take a look at the events. Hopefully they're out in New York. Because New York is ahead of time. UK as well. UK, New York, I think. Those two are ahead of us in LA. So you want to wait for that. You want to check those prices and see what they have. If you like this week's better, go for this week right before and make sure you have time to do it, because that's a lot of spending you're doing. If you're doing next week, then yeah, go for next week. But this is not a 100% chance. Just make sure you have an account ready for New York or UK, because they often have their events out at like 1 or 2 a.m. in their time. So this is a little trick I found, but I have never been able to use it because never really liked the next week's events after Fuku. So this is something you want to think about. Okay, I think I've talked long enough about this week's events. Seems like an awful lot of time. It's probably an hour though. There's not much else to talk about. Be prepared for Edo Minatos. Hopefully, probably next week-ish. Or, yeah, probably next week. Or within the next several weeks. Since so many things have been coming out. I'm tired. Okay, if you guys watched to the end, thank you very much. You guys must love my voice or something, but I'm gonna be making memberships. Hopefully you guys can support me a little bit by like 99 cents a month. You guys can cancel it right away. I'll put some privileges out there, member only first videos, or like member only videos, something like that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope this is helpful. If you have questions, ask me, and yeah, just ask in the comments. I'll get to you guys whenever I can. School's pretty heavy these days, so I might not be right. My answers might not be immediate or even within a couple hours. All right. See you guys in the next video.